is going on? Dark Horse family, it's your boy Fox. Back with a video of the contingency plan from Nexus. This month is Batman versus Jason Voorhees. The last one was Michael Myers, in which, it was crazy, but more like you opened up more lore on it that I didn't know. But at the same time, it made more sense of it, of how, how he doing what he do, how he can come back for certain things, or, you can't just explain why he does what he does. It's just crazy. That's why I think that's why I kind of like it. You just owe them more lore, and it just makes more sense of these characters. But no, Jason Voorhees, whole different story. This is literally a fucking revenant that won't stay dead. They try to contain him, but don't get wrong. They freaking freed him. He was contained nicely. And the dude came out from the dead not like once, twice, a few times. But let's just see how the bats handle him. What the hell? Now you can tell this fucking AI because they can't even stick to their fucking artwork or what kind of character they want to do.
Batman's contingency plan. Gotham never stays quiet. When it does, it's because something has already started. 3 weeks without homicides, no bank robberies, no Joker, no Riddler, none of the usual spectacles. Alfred brought me a clipping from the Gazette teenage girl missing from a summer camp near Blair
Oh,
County.
that's so fucking AI. That's so fucking AI. He wouldn't bother animating that character.
The 8th victim in 17 years. Geographic pattern. Always the same lake. Always from June to August. Always around the new moon. Local cops filed it as drownings. Bodies never found. Witnesses talk of someone on the shore, figure in a mask, movement in the water. Reports dismissed
I'm sorry, I
as
got
hysteria.
sniffles.
But there's too much consistency. Consistency is data. Data is the entry point. I arrived discreetly, no armor, no cape. I went as Bruce Wayne, scouting the land for a charity project. Abandoned gas station 3 miles from the lake. Broken windows, rusted pump, stench of mildew and rotting wood. Back door forced open. Stains on the concrete rust. No. Preliminary analysis.
It was
Degraded
abandoned?
about
Well, it should have been. It should have been abandoned years fucking ago.
with a 60-kilo body. Ends at the tree line, heading northeast. Toward the lake. Camp closed for 15 years. Fenced down. Bungalows crumbling. Wrong kind of silence. No birds. No insects. Heavy air. Noticeable static electricity. At the center, the boathouse. Rotting wooden structure on pilings. Half submerged. Loose planks. Inside, an improvised altar. Not religious. Personal.
That's something to think about. Maybe he keeps coming back is because, well, no, that doesn't make sense because his mother died. His mother died before that happened. Maybe, but hear me out. Maybe he keeps coming back because probably some twisted ritual why he keeps coming back. Like some twisted ritual that his soul is embedded to the camp, so that is attached to the camp. So no matter no matter how many times they kill him, he keeps coming back. Maybe it's more of a ritual thing. Why Jason just keeps coming back no matter how bad they put him down.
Photo of a woman holding a child. Burned out candle. Dead flowers. Around it, totems. Necklaces left by visitors. Handwritten notes. Please don't hurt me. Sorry. I remember you. Fear as an offering. I scraped a wood sample. Anomalous organic composition. Unknown biofilm. Lake water alkaline pH. Traces of manganese, but something else. Irregular electromagnetic resonance. Peak at 18 hertzes. Infrasound. Frequency that induces panic. Natural.
Damn, I thought I got freaking premium. So yeah.
Unlikely of that intensity. Back in the Batcave, I cross-referenced the data. 17 cycles. Always. After a territory violation, teens breaking in. Underground party. Nosy visitors. Always followed by a disappearance. Surviving witnesses describe a
Yeah,
persistent
yeah.
figure.
That's something to keep. You know, realistically, if there's a camp, if there's a location where people go to party, and if there's the people who go to it, sorry, word. If there's a location, if there is somewhere where people be in there disappearing, you know, like I say, oh, I gotta confirm hitting them, and they never come back. But trust me, I wouldn't go there. I know some fuckery is already happening over there, and the moment I step foot there, it's just, you know, but then, you know, it's movie lore, because, you know, in slash movie, you need a plot and story why they show up there, but realistically, no one would not go to that camp if it was real. Maybe some fucking stupid YouTubers who probably just go there just for content, but then just be in a rude awakening.
White hockey mask. Axe or long blade. Impossible underwater movement. Resists wounds. Doesn't speak. Doesn't negotiate. Just executes. Paranormal hypothesis dismissed by protocol, but the data forced to review.
No, he's supernatural. Don't get that wrong.
Since 1957. Child with cranial deformity. Neglected. Drowned while counselors fucked. Body never
God
recovered.
damn!
The mother.
Don't AI! You know it's AI! You can't even ever swear like that.
The son reappeared years later. The cycle repeats. Not a ghost. Not a zombie in the classic sense. It's a bond. Territory is a closed circuit. Memory is fuel. Fear is reinforcement. Jason is the executor of a ritual. Without a ritualist, he is the ritual. The logic is simple. Fixed stage lake divided by boathouse. Emotional trigger. Maternal memory divided by territorial intrusion. Collective amplifier. Perpetuated local trauma. Each death feeds the legend. Each legend draws new intruders. Each intrusion reactivates the cycle. No need for candles or grimoires. Just repetition. Territory. Remembrance. Physical containment fails because the anchor remains. Chains snap. Cells rot. He returns. Always returns. So the protocol has two acts. First, break the supernatural anchor. Second, contain the body. In that order. Never the reverse.
Yeah, that made more sense
Electromagnetic field
because
protection around them.
when dealing with supernatural, no, I said cool. Dealing with supernatural, you want to break the connection. Those, no, you want to break that connection that keeps the spirit strong and persistent in their place. You know, that's like when yeah. So yeah, that is a good plan. Is that you want to go outside, think outside the box. Maybe it would be best you break the connection, try to find the connection, and you sever it so it can keep him becoming back or getting stronger. 'Cause I feel like as long as that's there, he's just gonna keep coming back, better than ever.
Boathouse Faraday cage, disguised as an environmental repair structure. 12 underwater emitters, frequencies between 12 and 22 hertzes. Counterpoint infrasound, destructive interference in the lake's natural field. Inaudible, but enough to detune the call. Reflection removal. Spectral LED floodlights, positioned
And,
to shadows.
it was the same like with Michael Myers, just like an echo. But his son, you don't lore. Jason kills, do what he do because his mother is telling him to do it. 'Cause, you think of the boathouse, but also there, that's where his mother is telling him to do it. It may be separate connection that he doesn't know what to do.
Water. No reflection. No symbolic mirror. Metal surfaces covered with absorbent material. Directed silence. Low, amplitude white noise generators, masking organic sounds that reinforce presence. Breathing. Movement. Heartbeat. Totem neutralization. Removed necklaces. Notes. Flowers. No dramatic destruction, just removal. Symbols lose power without an audience. The mother's photo was trickier. I digitized it,
That's kind of tricky.
Emerged from the water without a sound, broad shoulders.
Well, he wouldn't come. He wouldn't come out in the day. It would just probably be on nightfall to be out. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, there's some kills he does in the day, but it's just mostly more effective by night.
Shatter ribs. He didn't even budge.
Okay, so that's a bunch of bullshit right there.
Slicing air, dodged by inches. Smell of muck and decay. Second hit, knee to the patella.
That was a bull crap right there. That wouldn't even do jack shit to him. I like when we do jack shit to him. It's like same Michael Myers. They probably want to say fight Michael Myers be the same thing. It won't do jack shit to him. You jack shit. You just waste your time doing that.
Elbow to the base of the skull. Lethal technique. He turned his head, slow, like he was sizing me up. Then he clocked me. Impact to the sternum. I flew 3 meters, slammed into a tree. Cracked me.
Yeah.
Partially collapsed lung.
It doesn't matter if you fight Bane out the
He
venom.
advanced.
They basically just Jason.
Execution.
Bane out the venom.
Not a fight. I rolled, triggered the flare, tactical evac. I survived because he doesn't pursue beyond the territory.
I know he does.
Returned 72 hours later as Batman. Data confirmed.
He
Containment
does.
operating
It just depends on how
vehicles
far out.
tested expanding polymer foam, the same that immobilizes Bane. Jason tore through it in 90 seconds, snapping the polymers like wet paper. The anchor was still active. The territory still called. So I activated the full protocol. Emitters at max. Faraday field operational. Totems removed. Reflections dead. I waited in the boathouse. Reinforced armor. Non-lethal arsenal prepped. This time, with the anchor weakened, he emerged again. Slower. Uncertain movement. Hesitation the first ever recorded. The mesh was working. He was still
Yeah,
solid.
that's what I said before. Jason does what he does because it's his mother telling him to do it. So like what Batman did was he got rid of the totems and he used the button. He like closed off like the conduit to where Jason connection toward Jason his mother. And when you separate, it's just like he don't know what he's doing. He's just like a dog waiting for command. He just know what to do.
Still dangerous, but the bond was vibrating wrong. Off-key. Attacked with surgical precision. Directed explosives on the boathouse pilings. Calculated collapse. The structure crumbled onto him. Wood and metal. Used the chaos. Graphene harpoons. Tungsten cables. Anchors fixed to submerged rock. Not to kill him. To immobilize him long enough. He fought. Monstrous strength. Even weakened. Snapped 2 cables. But this time, I wasn't unarmed Bruce Wayne. I was Batman. Full armor. Tactical arsenal.
Like that. Like he fucking matters.
You're not ready for it. And Jason doesn't fight like the others. His first strike. Impossible speed. Machete in a downward arc. Blocked with armored forward
Bro.
impact ramp.
Bro, hey, what the hell? What the fuck? Was that Dragon Slayer? No.
Full armor. Tactical arsenal. And Jason doesn't fight like the others. His first strike. Impossible speed. Machete in a downward arc. Blocked with armored forearm impact.
Bro, what the fuck is Jason with Dragon Slayer? What the fuck is this shit?
Hydraulic punch.
And Dragon Slayer's not a piercing sword. It doesn't look like a blunt object.
Tactics. Lateral movement. 3 Muay Thai kicks to the knee. He stumbled. Fired steel cable around.
Okay, I'm telling you right now, that would not work.
He yanked back.
Doing all that martial art would not work on Jason. It just won't immobilize him.
Tore through it in seconds. Electro spurs 50,000 volts. Convulsed, but didn't stop. Blade whistled past my jugular by inches. But the emitters held the interference. The supernatural link, what makes him invincible, fuels his monstrous strength. His impossible resilience was corrupting. Territory failing. Memory distorted. The anchor sustaining him bleeding out. He faltered. Critical moment. Activated silver. Fail. 4-meter containment sphere triple wall. Inner layer of total sensory deprivation. No light. No sound. No vibration. Middle cryogenic cooling layer. Outer absolute Faraday shell. Submersible. Hermetic. Designed to completely isolate the occupant from any external stimulus.
Now that's something. That is something. That is something right there. You completely. Yeah, it is something. I ain't got the words for it yet, but it's
I
something.
sealed it, sank the sphere to the lake's deepest point, 120 meters. Anaerobic muck, total darkness. Not dead, contained, isolated. 3 days later, I extracted the sphere, transported to a remote facility. A geological underwater pit in the North Atlantic, 3,000 meters deep.
Okay, that's something. That will 100% contain
Degrees
it.
Celsius. Extreme
The thing is not that.
total
It's the fact
absence
that
of reflections, no
no
light.
same person allowed going down 3,000 feet in the ocean to look for that.
If the sphere fails, it sinks to the abyssal zone. If he escapes, controlled detonation of the original site, boathouse, camp, territorial landmarks. No stage, no return. I catalog the rules. Territorial anchor. Jason needs the lake. Without it, he weakens.
That is something. That's most cool. That is the most realistic containment I think that could happen. I can see happening. Is that if you can separate him from the camp, and don't get takes Manhattan. I think that's full of shit. But if you can separate him from the camp, away from the connection that gives him the strength, the supernatural ability he can do. There's nothing more he can do. He's just like a sitting dog at that point. Because he can't be able to do what he do. There's no connection to strengthen his powers. And you put that thing 3,000 meters down in the lake, and in deeper now, if he's the abyssal zone, yeah, he's not coming back.
I won't cross that line, not even for this. But I didn't free him. I can't. Future lives depend on it. He's contained, monitored, isolated from everything that makes him tick. Not a prison. Ontological quarantine. Gotham went back to its usual noise. Alfred didn't ask about Blair County. Just changed the dressing on my ribs and poured tea. The lake stays empty. No legend. No
Yeah, it's so
totems,
AI.
no fear. For now. Some believe monsters can't be stopped. That the supernatural is beyond reason. That ancient forces always win. They're wrong. Doesn't matter if it's magic, ritual, or immortal cycle. Everything runs on rules. Everything has structure. Everything can be understood, dismantled, contained. I've dedicated my life to it, not just Gotham's criminals, but anything that threatens the innocent, human or not, alive or not. If it can kill, I can stop it. I'm not just a detective, not just a vigilante. I'm the preparation the impossible didn't see coming.
Yeah, I think that's Batman prep time is unbeatable.
Other heroes trust power. I trust method. Jason Voorhees was inevitable until he wasn't. Because I'm the Batman. And the Batman always has a plan.
Well, Batman always have a plan. Yeah, we're going to do Freddy Krueger next. I gotta see this. Because, Freddy Krueger's the one trick pony. You put him in the dream, there's not much he can do. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. I bet there is more to come. Peace.